in this this tool that is showing us the third person here. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the win. What's the win from last week?
I cleaned the house.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Yes, praise the Lord.
No, don't laugh, because you have to get ready as if you are selling your property. Oh, my God, is paying me.
It's true. It's true. Oh, you
It's
didn't. You did it yourself. You did it yourself.
Yeah, I did it myself. Let me show you. I was even planning to make a video, but I'm so tired.
No, you don't be tired. Do the video. Do the video. Don't be tired.
I am so, because see how you get ready for the appraiser.
Yeah.
So everywhere is clean. So I have everything. I removed all the toys, my entrance, and there is no toys because we'll be taking pictures.
Yeah.
So all these, I have to put these in here.
In the stove, yes.
Yeah, but everywhere is, so the countertops, they have to be, so this is going in the fridge. I just had something to eat.
Okay.
So I will have just these and the flowers. So yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit stressed. So everything is clean. And the bathroom is
great job. You tried.
The bedrooms.
It's like the hotel.
You see, so this
lovely.
is one of the bedrooms. Yeah. Second bedroom, kids' room.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my office. Yeah, I just had something to eat. That's why the kitchen is not. So everything.
Complete.
So this is because tonight we should hear about the good or bad news.
It will be good news. Whatever the case, it will be good news.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello? I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. You can hear.
Okay. Yeah, so that's why I look like this. I'm so tired.
I can imagine. Yeah. Well done. Okay.
Yeah.
So I give it to you.
That's my work. That's my part to make money. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. To save money.
To save money. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I've not. Anyway, I'm going to tell you this later. Not now. No, later. Later. Yeah. So later on another day.
Is it good or bad?
It's good.
Okay.
It's good. I'll tell you another time. Yeah.
That's not nice. You shouldn't have told me.
I know, right?
Yes.
Now your mind will be like, oh, tell me, what was it?
Tell me.
Don't worry, I'll tell you.
I will call you right after they are present.
Yeah, but try to do a video, eh? Try to do a video.
Yeah, try to do a video.
Just to show the work that you put into it.
Okay.
And then you use it to say, when you start to do this kind of thing, you don't want to waste money on, especially for the first one, and so, for the first few, however you want to say it, and then you say, because this is a business, this is not luxury, it's a business, because it's like anything you're doing in business, you're not thinking luxury, you're thinking, is it going to bring money?
Yes.
So you explain it that way, and then you show around, and again, the way you have to look at it is, when you're doing this, you're helping people to dream. Okay, maybe they are not at that stage yet. They would see you and they'll be like, I really want that too. You understand?
Yeah.
But always try to use the formula though when you're doing the video. Okay, we'll do the formula and always ask, what's the question they're asking you? The question at this time now is, how do you save money on flipping or something, okay?
Mhm.
And then you say, I've seen some people that they waste a lot of money, hire somebody to come and do this, you know. If you have old children, you can give them a little bit of money and you give them some of the work to do,
Mhm.
right? So,
I even cleaned the front yard, the deck.
uh-huh.
Oh, I'm tired.
You definitely must be.
Yes.
Definitely must be. Plus work, plus children, everything.
Mhm. Mhm.
Great job.
Plus, I'm sick.
Oh no, sick. Where did that one come from?
Sick, but not sick. It's something that I went to look for myself.
How?
I cannot say it here. You see, I'm sending you back your basket.
50-50. Okay, draw. It's a tie now. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
All right. So let's do our creed and then
Yes,
we'll
yes.
jump into. All right. So 1, 2, go. I am a thought leader and a change maker.
Maker.
I am an expert and I get paid like one. Friends, family, and strangers are recognizing me as a go-to person in my field. I am being interviewed by top influencers in my field as a subject matter expert. Top media outlets are featuring me for exposure. I make no excuses. I push through. I lead with love. I spread kindness. I take action. I stay focused. I am determined to have the influence and income that I deserve. I will step out of my comfort zone. I cannot experience new land from the comfort of my comfort zone. I love making money. I make more even when I'm not trying to. Money comes to me easily. Money is within my reach. If I have to look cheesy, I will. If I have to spend more money to hire tech people to help me get there quicker, I will. If I have to do an endless amount of visibility tasks as directed by Olu, I will. I take responsibility that I have created the life I currently have due to my thoughts, actions, energy. I release the pattern in me that has created lack of any kind in my life today. I have the power to shift my mindset and create new things that will serve me better by having faith and taking bold action. I believe that all things are possible for me, and I am determined to make that belief my reality. I deserve success. I am dressed with strength and dignity. I am a wealth magnet. I am a profitable thought leader. All right, so shall it be? All right, so what I'm going to do is, so last, let's see, what did we do? Tell me your golden message.
I have to read it.
Okay, go for it.
Where is it? I have to read it.
No problem.
So I help homeowners
Mm-hmm.
to organize and plan their finances to increase their wealth using my Smart Flippers framework. But you were asking if I can change to increase their wealth by acquiring their first investment property.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of liked them, but I don't know. So I help homeowners to organize and plan their finances to increase but yes, because you're increasing their wealth or to purchase their first investment property, Like you confused me when you said it.
Okay.
Both of them, they make sense for me. So I didn't
Okay.
know which one to
What's the
choose.
difference? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let me explain the difference. So when you're going into business and you are Oprah,
Mm-hmm.
okay, all you have to just do is I'm starting this business program that will help you increase your wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody in the world wants that program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, not everybody in the world, but because you're Oprah, you have a lot of money that you can use to market, and you can get, because the way it is one, depending on how good you are, you can get about 10% of the people that see your ad or your information. They'll be interested in what you want to do, what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Out of that 10%, another 10% of that 10%, okay, would be interested in working with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now as in would actually buy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, because you're Oprah, if you do that kind of marketing, you can put like $1 million or $100,000 on adverts. Okay. It's going to get you a good number of people, because you would eventually get your 100 people that you will still be able to that will still buy that product. But because it's Oprah, she can spend a lot of money to do that. But for you and I, okay, that we don't want to spend money on adverts, it's going to take a while for you to actually get anybody to listen to you when it comes to increase your wealth.
Yeah.
Okay. Now when if it's buy your first home, first investment property, that is easier. They'll be like, even if Oprah says that, they'll be like, why is Oprah helping people buy their first property? Like, that's,
what you mean.
But increase, when you say buy your first property, that's what I help you do. It makes sense to them. They're like, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Know, so that's why I'm thinking, I was just actually spending some time to pray when I got that. And I was like, we don't have to use it, but it's much easier to attract your own people. When you see.
I understand it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so you want to adjust that and say it again.
So I help homeowners to organize and plan their finances to purchase or to acquire. What do I use?
To acquire. Is okay. Or even to get anyone to acquire their first
investment
to purchase
property.
their first. To purchase is good. To purchase their first investment property using my
property smart flippers framework.
You get it. You get it, right? You see, it even syncs better because it's property smart flippers. Yeah, it's not like you're just introducing flipping into at the end.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can use your smart flippers framework to acquire or to have an investment property. Yeah. Because people, when you say investment property, people think, oh, those kind of properties are too much, too expensive. There are smart ways.
Exactly. It's possible.
It's possible.
Exactly. And now they are saying exactly, you see the point that you just made now, when you say investment properties, people are thinking apartment buildings.
Exactly. Yes.
But so you get them. They're like, no, like I can't, I don't qualify for that yet. But then you told them we can start small. Right? By one single family, two family property.
One single, you transform it into a double. A double. You start from there, and then one day you have a building of 4 apartments, 5, 6, 8.
Yeah, that's very good. That's very good.
Okay.
Awesome, awesome. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is in your schedule, you know, we're following the roadmap. And the next thing right now is your signature program, this smart flippers thing.
Mhm.
Do you have a pen and paper there that you can use to write it out, what it is? I want it to, you know, the reason why we're going through this over and over again for you, especially, is I want you to have a clear, if somebody calls you today, you
Mhm.
have it clear, you can say it with ease.
You can say yes. Mhm. So what do you mean by signature?
Okay, so your signature program and your signature framework is that Smart Flippers framework that you take people through. So now the question is, what is inside that framework?
I'm not sure if I understand your question. What is the one that you were talking about?
So
my road, is it my roadmap?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yes. So now the other thing is, did you see that video that I tagged you in my group?
No, I didn't see anything. But I saw things coming in my phone, but I didn't watch anything.
Yeah, you need to watch the one that I was doing, that I was talking about, the golden method. Okay. Just so you have an idea of what it is that I'm talking about, because
yes.
You know, so for example, that my golden method, I use golden to spell the work that I do with my clients. So I say go live, deliver value, engage with your audience, and then nurture to sales. Okay, nurture to commitments. Okay, so it's spelled as golden. Now it's nice, you know, and the reason why I want it to be a signature program like that is when you say something that you have your own acronym, you've codified, you've coded everything. It makes people, when people hear it, they feel, wow, it's a big thing. Okay. So the other way of doing it is just to say, I will just help you. Okay, I will just help you. But they'll be like, okay, I will just come one day when I have time. But when they think that you're actually serious and this process that you're taking them through is a standard program that you take every single person through, it makes them respect the thing more. And they can also, when it comes to, you know, especially because of the fact that for us, we don't sell tangible things. We don't sell products, right? So because of that, when you're doing your, because you have a signature program and a framework that you take people through, it makes it look tangible in the eyes of the people that you're working with. So that's why I want, it's one of the major things that I want every single one of my clients to make sure that they've nailed. You know, so for you now, we have to look at now your Smart Flippers method. That's that roadmap. What is it? Tell me.
Is to start but the property that you already own, either selling it to in order to organize your finances, or just refinance. So basically it's to start from the property that you own to help you organize and plan your finances, and then you go ahead and then acquire your first investment property to flip. Okay.
So so I get it. I get what you're saying. So now if you're to come up with a system that works, and you say this, you know, like for example, golden method, like I said, is go live, deliver value, engage with your audience, and then nurture them to commitment. Okay. So that's my framework.
Okay. So this one would be first, assess the value of your property.
Okay. Are you writing this down? I can't see you,
Yes.
right?
Oh, you can't see me.
No, I can't see you.
Can you see me now?
Okay, yes, I can.
So, okay, the framework. Assess the value of your current property.
Mm-hmm.
Assess your finances, like or your financial situation. I don't know how to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is nothing you can do if you have debts. That's the first thing you need to do. Because you will have to be dealing with mortgages here and there. You don't want any other thing around you. So assess your financial situation. I don't know how, and should I make it one step? Assess your financial situation and then pay off debts, or pay off debts can be at the next step?
Yeah, it could be. You see, so the way it works is once you've written out all the things that you're going to do with them, you now want to create a formula. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time, even after this meeting, that you're going to look at it and see, is there like for me, for example, I came up with golden after rigorous, okay, what should I call it? I used all sorts of acronyms and it didn't work. And, even after now that I call it golden, after a while, I might find a better way of explaining it, and I'll change it from golden, so it's good to lay out every single thing, assess the property, assess their finances, then they should do something to their finances. That's a major step.
Yeah, that's the major step. So basically the first thing even should be to assess your financial situation before even you start thinking with property. With doing this business. Assess your financial situation first. And then you go ahead, you assess the value of your property. Doing this, it's because you want to do something about your finances. And then from there, you see what that's depending on your financial situation. You may need to sell your current property or not. Yeah. So I will say sell or refinance.
Okay.
So you sell or you refinance depending on your financial situation. And then it's like I have two, because the steps are not the same depending on if you sell or you refinance. If you sell, okay, I don't know. Sell or refinance should be after you have assessed the property, and then after you have sold the property or refinanced the mortgage, then you pay off the debts, or I can say fix your finances.
Wait. So let's go back to your dreamer. This one. Can you tell me what your four are again?
I think we have beginners. What is the name?
Dreamers, beginners. Dreamers, beginners, investors.
Action takers. I don't remember.
Action takers, and then investors. Okay, so what you're helping beginners to become, your main thing that you're doing for people is you're helping beginners to become what?
Investors.
Okay, so then investors can be your action takers, Okay, action takers, you don't have it written anywhere?
Yes, I did in my laptop. You remember?
You don't have it anywhere else? Is it not in the group?
In the maybe no. I'm thinking Google Drive.
Yeah, Google Drive is
there. You see, you kept telling me put it in the drive. Yeah. Now the thing is dead.
I don't even know what I'll do with you. Let me see.
What
I don't know.
What are friends for if not?
I don't know.
Inconvenience.
Excuse me. No, because we need to know what it is. You don't want to keep going back and forth.
I don't even remember I don't remember my my email on Gmail.
You don't remember it?
Because it's already in my laptop, but I never have to log in. So I don't know.
Yeah. So now the challenge is, because you see the way you said it depends. You said you can either sell or refinance. Okay. And the challenge that I have is I don't want to have two processes. I want it to be straightforward. For you meet somebody, they are beginners. Okay. They are where you were when you started. Those are the people that we're helping. People that are where you were when you started.
So it means that you have to sell.
Exactly.
So that means, okay, so we are going to assume the people have debts to pay.
Exactly.
So it means you have to sell your property. Okay, so now I will go to so you assess your financial situation, and then you assess the value of your property, and then you sell your property, and then you pay off your debts, and then you purchase first your first property to flip into an investment property. I don't know how to put it. So that's where you downsize. That's where you buy your first investment property.
Okay. So you purchase your investment property, and then you start again. Then you sell that, then you redo that one.
Okay. So it really, there is no, depending on, okay, for example, if I have someone who has a lot of debts, and then even with the value of the current property, they can't pay off the debts and have enough money to afford another property, then they have to do it like twice before they can reach the point where they can start now with the investment property. Let's say you can make 100K. 100K, if you have maybe 200K into debt, it's not enough to pay off your loans and then help you purchase another property. So now what you do, you will try to do a little bit of the two. So you will try to have maybe a quick flip, a property that you can flip quickly and then put it on the market and then make maybe another 100K or even 200K. So until you reach a point where you no longer have your loans, where you can afford just to go ahead, and then with the money that you have made, you know that you are just going to put it into the next property.
Okay.
So it can take you maybe 2-3.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but what we want is, the first aim is to pay off their debt.
Yes.
Okay. And that's for the first flip.
That's no. That's with their first property that they have now.
Exactly.
Because we are talking to homeowners. Let's take your example. If you were to be that customer, let's say you have 100K in loans to pay.
Okay.
So we will sell your property. The deal, we will first assess how much we are going to make from selling your property. So if we sell you, and then we do the numbers first. We say, if we sell your property, this is how much we expect to make. So this is how much we are going to pay against the 100K. This is how much we are going to allocate to the next property. The next property, I wouldn't suggest that it has to be another flip to put to resell so that you make money quickly. Because so for us, we did it twice before we could now say, okay, this is our first investment property, because investment property, you are keeping it. You don't, that's because we sold the first property, we just made 100K. It wasn't enough to pay off all the loans and then buy it. So we sold it, we paid some of the loans and then half of the money we used it to purchase and renovate that second property. So that was a quick flip. We made a lot of money, which was enough to pay off the rest of the loans and now jump on the investment property.
Okay, so we can say that let me explain it the way I hear you say. So you the first thing is you access your finances. Yes. Then you do your property evaluation. You value the property and see how much it's going to be. Then once you know what that is, you decide whether to sell. I mean, you actually sell.
You actually
sell. Okay, so you sell.
Assume you have debts, you have to sell.
Exactly. So you pay off your debt. After you pay off your debt, then you buy another property.
Another property. Yes.
Okay. So now let's assume that those are the people that you're going to be helping for now. Okay. Now you may eventually now meet someone that their situation is better, and at that time you use another formula. Okay, you expatiate on the same formula for them, but for the people that you're helping now, let's assume they are in the situation that you were when you started.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's the way I would like to see. So now, based on that, it's assess finance, value property, sell, purchase, pay off debt, purchase.
Yeah.
Exactly. 5 steps.
5 steps. Yeah. Sell,
assess.
That's
so
exactly.
Assess finances, value property, sell, pay off debt, purchase. Okay, so it's 5. Now, SMART has 5 letters, doesn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, yes.
So now the question is there, this is where I now bring out my dictionary and I say, is there a way that I can say assess finances and use S as the word? Okay, and it doesn't have to be one word. It can be like, for me in Golden, I say go live. Even for me, go live is G-O in Golden. Go live, G-O live. Okay, and then the next one is deliver value. So it can be 2. Okay, then the next thing is, because I couldn't find anything that would make it just one word. So you would need to take some time to take a look at that. Okay, let's do a little bit together before
the S would be the situation.
Okay. No. Let's see, financial situation. Let's see. I'm gonna bring out my dictionary. Financial. What did I wanted to do dictionary. I brought this Bible. Okay, so finance. What do we used to do? Financial planning. Did we say what's your golden message again? You help people?
I help homeowners to organize and plan their finances.
Okay, let's look at organize. Organize. And then we'll look at the thesaurus. Usually when I'm doing it, I use the thesaurus that will give you the options of other words that you can use. Okay. So let's see if there's any S. Systematize. Straighten up, right?
Yeah.
Though what we're doing is not really, we're not yet planning it. We're just taking notes.
We are assessing.
Okay, so it's assess. Okay, let me look for assess. Assess.
So that the the planning comes before selling.
Yeah.
So before
Okay,
you
so
sell,
let's do thesaurus.
that's where there is a little bit of planning. Yeah.
Set? No. Survey?
No.
Survey sounds the closest in meaning, but it's not really clear. You still have to say the survey, like get the scrutinize. Study
your fine, yeah.
Study, we study your finances. We can still put something like that. Just put study for now. And because what we're doing is we're trying to understand what's going on in their finances, right? Study their finances. We study your finance together and take a look at how things are going. And then the next step is, what word are we looking for? M, right? Okay. Evaluate is what we need to value their thing, right? Evaluate. Let's see.
These people, are they coming?
Who knows?
They have to.
I'm sure
with all my effort.
I know they have to come because as soon as the children come back, all your effort is
gone.
I know. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're looking for M. Estimate. Let's see, estimate. M is hard to find.
Yeah. Even A.
Measure the value. You can say measure the value.
You are trying, oh.
Okay, measure the value. And let's see. So the next one is A, right?
The next one is A.
Okay, and what is the point?
Sell.
It's sell. Okay. Okay, sell. Let's see if there's anything A for sell. You won't believe what I see. Auction. Even though it fits it, but it's not. We don't want them to auction their house. We want them to sell their house.
We want to sell it. Yeah, we don't want to auction it. So
okay. What about market? No. But market is A is what we're looking for. Let's see. What can it be? Can sell be?
Oh, I have the R.
Okay, what's the R? Pay off
debts, reimburse.
Reimburse, yes, that's good. Let's see. What do we usually say for pay off debt? Pay off. Okay, let's see. Pay off.
Repay.
Okay, repay is good. Repay. Let's see. Repay your debt. Reimburse your debtors. Settle would have been the best for payoff debt. I said settle your debts. It would have been the best, but we're looking for R. Okay, yeah. So it's so we have. Can you read what we have?
Study.
Study your finances.
And evaluate. I don't remember what did you say something on evaluate? Measure?
I said measure the house property value. Let's see, evaluate. What was it? Study. Okay, it was study. I wanted to change. Study. I want to see if there's another S word for study. That will be the best. Mm-mm. Speculate now.
No. T.
T is what we're looking for now, right? Which is to buy a new one, purchase a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Purchase.
Trade. No.
Trade. No. You're
No.
not trading the house.
Acquire. Buy.
Purchase, buy, secure, sell, no, buy. Trade, transaction.
Or investment property, or first investment transaction. I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Because they are investing, right? In another house.
Yes.
Right? So let's see if there's any word that is T for invest. Invest. Take a new home. That doesn't convey it.
Are these people coming?
You can call them.
Let me check my phone if they did not call.
Taylor on the cover. No.
Oh my gosh, the tiredness that I have.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine. You need to get yourself to a hotel and go and rest. Taylor learned to be in charge of everything. When is his day off?
Alan? Sunday?
Sunday. I see.
So I will be tired.
Yeah.
By then.
Yeah. So anyway, we've tried. We have some things. Now, the other thing is, it doesn't have to be. We don't have to spell smart. Okay. Because the words that we got now, they're not perfect. Okay. They're just there. Okay. Another thing you could do is house. Okay. House also is a House, right? That's 5 words, 5 letters.
House, yeah.
Yeah. So you can also look at any of the words that are related to your field. You can try to use. Like for me, for example, golden, I just put golden, I want it to be shiny, doesn't really have anything to do. What I would have preferred was video. Okay, but I couldn't find that acronym that works for video for me. But I'm sure, like I said, it's something that one can always change. I like the way you have the Smart Flippers framework. It doesn't have to spell smart. It can be something else, but it's just these 5 steps.
Okay.
So come up with something, clean it up, and make sure that next time we meet, that's the first thing I'm going to ask you. I want to hear it, and then we're now going to go back to videos for you, okay, from next week, so that every time you're doing your videos, there are lots of videos that I've been doing in my training, in my group, that you need to watch, okay.
Okay.
The last couple of videos that I've done, you need to watch them, and I'll tag you in them.
Okay.
I already tagged you in the golden message, but I'll try to see if I can do it again. Okay, any questions, anything you can,
I want to go and then call
the people.
Alan to know
Okay,
because they did not call me. They called Alan.
okay,
They booked through him. So
okay,
I want to call him because I sent him a text. He's not replying.
okay.
I want to call him and then to confirm if something changed or because I work though, they have to come.
Okay, yeah, they have to come now.
No.
Yeah, when do the kids get back?
Like I leave here at 4:30.
Okay.
So we'll be back home at 5:30.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I leave 4:30. By the time I reach there, pick them from the class, go in the car. We never leave school before 5.
Wow.
They scream and then we come here. 5:30, that's when we are back in this house.
In the house, wow.
1 whole hour,
Wow. Is it that far?
It's not far, it's 15 minutes.
Okay.
But when most of the time I reach there, I'm there at 4:50 in the parking lot. Then I have to go pick Annabelle in her class. From Annabelle class, it's never straight, eh? She wants to play. I know. And then from there, we go pick Joshua. We have to put the shoes, put this. So it's never straight. So by the time the parking lot, it's either 5 or past 5. Wow. And then same thing happens when we reach home. Yeah, I know. Never straight from the car to the house.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. It's a stage. It's a stage. All right. So we'll wrap it here and then you try to do a video in your group today. This week. I'm
going to do it now. I'm going to call Alan.
And then after that you're doing.
And then after that I will do my video while waiting for them.
Yes, but while you're doing the video, always remember who is it that I'm doing this video for. Think about the dreamer. Think about the action taker. Okay. So and you want to make it easy for them.
How to or where to save money in house flipping business.
Have you heard anybody say it's too expensive before?
What? Flipping the properties? No.
Okay. What is a question that somebody has asked you that this can be the answer?
Who stages your property? Who do you pay a staging company do this for you? No, never.
Okay, so that would be the answer. That would be the question that you're answering. Okay. And think of the person that is asking is in your shoes before. Okay, and they're asking, so you're saying all these things, but how am I going to set things up? How am I going to stage it? Okay. So then you now say you don't pay a person to stage it. You do it yourself. Okay, then you show them some, you say, look at magazines, look at, this thing, look at this thing, then you figure out how you're going to do it, even if you're not, you try to answer the question. Yeah. But try to make it concise, like 3 steps. Get an idea of what you want it to look like. Then you need to do the cleaning and the staging, something like that. I don't know.
What do you mean by 3 steps?
Okay, 3 steps. Somebody asks you a question. Do you get the staging company to come and stage the thing for you?
Yes.
Okay, and you want to answer them. Instead of just saying state as you have a problem, there's a solution. Look at it. Okay, I'll show you around, but I know some of you would also want to know this. So there are 3 things that I need you to do in order to be able to get this done with ease. The first thing is you need to Y, X, Z, and then You get to the end and you say, by the way, if any of you want to assess your, you know what you're doing with them now. Okay. You want to know, how can I and organize my finances to, if any of you homeowners in here, you're ready to do you're ready to pay off your debt so that you can start investing in real estate, book send a DM or book a call, something like that. Always say that.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone who doesn't chicken.
Okay.
Someone who doesn't do it.
Someone who doesn't even know what she's selling. She's asking people to call her.
Yes. Tell them to call you. You know what you're selling now, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't have anything written.
This is what we just did.
Okay.
This is the formula.
Yeah. You know what? I find that you have the words. When you say it, I say, yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I never know.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Keep it. That's why I keep telling you to write it down. Write it down. Nobody knows that, You see that all this that I'm adding is cosmetics. It's just the cosmetics. You're the one that has the value. You're the one that has the thing. You understand? I'm just making it look shiny for you.
So how am I going to start my video? Saying that, oh, I'm going to tell you how to stage.
No. So somebody asked me a question the other day and they said, oh, my other client is here. They said this. Okay. Then you just go from there. Use the formula that I gave you for videos.
Okay.
But always start with this is the problem somebody was asking me. This, you don't just do videos that you think people want. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. All right. So you have a great day. Let me know how it goes. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I will pray. I will be praying. All right.
We need the money.
Yes, the money is